our Main Street and our downtown areas are not adding more companies.
Good doctors are leaving, and it's hard to attract people back to a place to say, hey, we have all of these marijuana migrants here, we have a huge drug problem here, would you like to move here with your family and provide medical care to them? Obviously the answer is, well, I'm going to look around.
10 years ago, I could go on the state website and I could see how many workplace accidents and injuries happened in our state that were drug and alcohol related. And so we could say to employers, here is a real number that we can measure, and we can see this is how much this costs your business, because we know the average cost for work comp claim, all of that. Guess what? Not only has that data disappeared from the Colorado State website since 2012, but we don't even now track it.
People are being fired for going to work high. Then they bring their medical marijuana card and claim they're medicating.
We try to relate it back to alcohol, saying, well, you can't come in drunk. And they say, oh yeah, but it's not the same. To me as an employer, it's the exact same. You're still under the influence of a substance.
Positive drug tests in the workplace have tripled according to the national average. And all illicit drugs have gone up according to the Quest Diagnostics Drug Test Index, which they do annually. And it's the first time we've seen an increase in all illicit drug use in the workplace in over a decade. We actually have our insurance carriers who are also at the forefront of this new subject. They don't really know exactly how to handle it, but what they are doing is they're putting everyone into higher risk categories should you have any sort of incident where you had anyone under the influence of marijuana. Now Colorado, I believe, will be looked at as a higher risk state. But then that employer is going to assume all of that liability and responsibility on increased accidents, injuries, absenteeism, employee turnover, the wide variety of things. And it takes a lot of education, and we don't have any good central way of letting business owners know that this is going to impact you financially. The U.S. loses over $246 billion a year on employee drug and alcohol use.
These kids are confused these days, so they have conversations all the time with their parents, with the school systems, with their friends. As an employer, I will not hire those kids that are smoking weed. And the kids, a lot of my friends' kids, a lot of the kids in the community, we know who smokes weed, we know who doesn't smoke weed. So the cold hard truth is, society now has put them in a lower category.